Hey, what up? What up? What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Real Mojo TV with your host, me, the Real Mojo. I don't want to hear nothing about my how bright my hoodie is, man. I don't want to hear nothing about how bright my hoodie is. Yo, stop it. Get off my back. All right, y'all. I'm gonna give this a couple seconds, man. Um, I'm not gonna go like all the way in right now how I want to. But I had talked about something similar the other day with you know with us hating on each other and like realistically we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. It's crazy, man. And like honestly, we should be happy as hell for Bronny because it's like usually what people say is when a kid is growing into manhood or whatever, when a boy is growing into manhood and he had a famous dad, oh, this kid right here don't got because it's usually some mess. Kid getting into trouble, um, kid living off their parents. We talking about now, we talking about a young man that's making his own money, millions. We talking about a young man that's making his own money, trying to pave his own way in life, his own future and everything. But and trying to be comfortable in his own skin somewhere, you know. But us as not not all of us, because definitely not me. Um, we can't even stop hating on the kid and throwing shade the kid's way long enough for him to navigate out into the world. Man, we don't know what he gonna be. Everybody, oh, he can't play here. He can't go there. He can't play in the NBA. Let me tell you something. It's dudes in the NBA that can't play in the NBA. I mean, if you go to a a a, a Duke or Kentucky and you got all the top recruits on your team, y'all running through teams. So individually, we don't know how good you're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And similar to his situation in high school, he goes to Sierra Canyon. They getting the top of the top kids. So they just running through all these other high schools. So again, he's crazy athletic. He can handle the point and he can shoot the ball. So we don't know how good he's gonna be just yet. Do I think he's being rushed a little? Absolutely. That's a little selfishness on his dad's part because his dad want to play with him in the NBA. Who's to say rushing him to the NBA is the right thing to do? But I'm not hating because again, with NIL and his deal he signed with esports, his fame and notoriety already, his social media presence, I just feel like he's gonna do well for himself without handouts from his father. You know, but we're gonna get to the meat of the conversation now. We're gonna get to the show title. So he made the Nike Hoop Summit. He made the USA roster. Already, it's not even it's barely 9 o'clock. I'm already seeing his father made a call. His Does his father have to make a call? This kid is. Let me tell you something. The Nike Hoop Summit, it's a recruiting tool, yeah, but it's on TV. It's televised. It's online. It's streamed. The demographic outside of scouts is gonna be kids watching this. Young basketball players, male and female. All the time, they're not gonna be able to watch it on TV. So you're gonna they're gonna catch a lot of streams. Nike is gonna get a lot of money from this. So his dad didn't have to make a phone call because as famous as he is, look at all his followers on social media. Look at all his NIL deals. He's not the best high school player at anything. He's tops, but he's not the best. He's the highest paid NIL deal because of his fame. So Nike didn't call him. They didn't put him on that roster because of anything his father called them and said. They put him on there for notoriety. See what I'm saying? All you hating so much. All these adults hating so much that you're missing the point. You you missing the point of big business. They don't need his father. If he's signed to something or he's a part of something that's a huge revenue stream and it's legal for him to do it, they don't need his father. I'm pretty sure his father's agent, his agent, and everything's running through his father. But right now, at this point, he's going into manhood, and Nike is a huge business. I don't think Nike would try to get over on him because of the relationship with his father. But I don't think they said. I don't think LeBron James called and said, "Hey, put Bronny on the Hoop Summit team." I don't think that's what happened. I think his notoriety, his popularity, his huge presence, he don't even go by LeBron James Jr. He goes by Bronny James for a reason. For a reason. Setting up his own path in life. But y'all is so busy. Yo, and it's disgusting when I'm reading comments. Like it just turns me off, man. It turns me off when I'm reading comments and it's like everybody in the comments 30 and over. Like real live grown people with kids his age. He ain't even that good. He ain't gonna get no burn. What you mean he ain't gonna get no burn on the Nike Summit? You don't think them? Listen, first of all, he's good. Is he the best? Absolutely not. He's a 3-star, I believe. He's a 3-star on the basketball court. In in life, he's a 5-star. Super duper pop, rich already. When he turned 18, he can say, "I'm moving out. I'm living, whether it be across the street, across the state, across the country. He can do whatever he want to do. And some of the people that's hating on him can't even do what they want to do. It's some grown people hating on him that's dependent on somebody else to live. He ain't got that problem. It's some grown ups hating on Bronny James that's dependent on somebody else to have somewhere to sleep every night. Because you probably can't pay your rent by yourself, some of y'all. But you hating on a kid instead of getting your own stuff together. Like it's disgusting to me, man. It's disgusting to me. Have I ever said he's not good enough to go to be one and done and go to the NBA? I have, and I'll say it right now. I don't believe he should be one and done. I believe he should do 2 or 3 years, whatever is needed for him to have a long NBA career. I believe that's selfishness on LeBron James's part to try to put him in a position to go one and done. Can he be a kid at some point in his life? He go to college, he's gonna have fun. He's gonna be a kid, and he's gonna learn how to separate one thing from the other. You put him in the NBA at 19 or 20. He can't even go out yet. He can't even drink yet. He can't even rent a car. He ain't gotta rent a car. We know this. He's gazillionaire. But what I'm saying is he can't even he hasn't even taken the natural progressions of becoming an adult, you know? I just hate it. I just hate it that every time something is posted about him basketball related, you see the jealousy and the envy of people and it comes out by way of malice towards a child, man, because he's not legal. He's not legal. He's still a kid. You know what I'm saying? He's just he I'm pretty sure he just want to have fun. I'm pretty sure he just want to have fun. And then y'all need and then another thing, the little brother's better than him. The little brother's not better than him right now. The little brother may turn out better than him because the little brother, Bryce Maximus, he's not gonna have all the pressure because they just watch him now, and you can tell when you see them play. Bronny James is always Bryce Maximus. He's on the court laughing, joking. He's just having fun out there, you know. He's experimenting. He's taller. He's growing into his body, so he just he just having fun, man. He's being a kid, but Bronny James, he got a lot of weight on his shoulders, man. And and sad to say, the majority of that weight is put there by his dad. I feel like nobody is asking him what he want to do, even as far as being a one and done. They won't phrase it as picking a school and enjoying your college time. They always throw the one and done in there so you can play with your dad. Your dad ain't signing long term deals, so he could put. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just and you can tell the conversations they have when they having conversations in the gym. LeBron's talking to him like he's talking to players on his team. You know what I'm saying? Boo, 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 boo. You know what I'm saying? But when he's at Bryce Maximus games, he's out there running around, yelling and talking to the teammates and all that stuff, man. So I feel like LeBron should ease up a little bit, but he got his mind made up. He want to do all this stuff in his lifetime, but I just feel like he's adding to the pressure of Bronny. And I think this hoop summit, this Nike hoop summit is gonna be good because he's gonna kind of be away. He's gonna be away. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a security team and his own personal. Hopefully, they should. Um, but he's gonna be away, and he's gonna get to see life as he's gonna get to see life as somewhat as an adult. You know, he's gonna get to see life somewhat as an adult, and what it's like being on your own. Just because you got a lot of money don't mean you can navigate. So he's gonna learn a lot this summer before he make his college decision. And then whatever school he picked, he's gonna learn a lot there, being on his own. He's gonna learn a lot being on his own. If I was LeBron James, to be honest, You done accomplished everything in the NBA. Nothing that you haven't done in the NBA. There's nothing that you haven't done in the NBA. Multiple championships, multiple MVPs, multiple finals MVPs, multiple all defense, all NBA, all everything. The all-time leading scorer. Retire and you can help your son have a long career and a great career like yours. He just got to go a different route. He might have to do 3 years of college. He just might. One and done because he's not gonna be able to learn in the NBA because they don't got time to teach you in the NBA. Those are professionals who a lot of them dudes coming in and a lot of them dudes that's there, he got more money than them right now at 17. That he made on his own. He got more money than a lot of dudes in the NBA right now. Not given to him from his parents. He has earned more money than a lot of NBA players right now. You know? So I just feel like if LeBron really, really want to do something big, and earn a lot of respect, he'll retire and help Bronny have a long career and not f- force it. Because if you get him there and he ain't ready, already you see the millions of haters and jealous and envious people in the comment section. You don't think some of them dudes in the NBA is gonna be hating and jealous and envious of your boy too? Especially dudes that ain't getting no money. Especially a dude that been busting his ass and then Bronny just come in and get a shot or get a spot. You don't think that's gonna happen? You don't think a dude like Pat Beverly, he ain't gonna say it all the time like Pat Beverly, but you don't think somebody gonna Pat Bev Bronny James? Like, come on now. Come on, y'all. Don't everybody speak at once. You know what I'm saying? Do me a favor, y'all. Drop a comment in there, hit the like, share, and most of all, hit the subscribe button. Cause this right here, I want to know how y'all feel about it. I already told you a little bit of how I feel about it. I want to know how y'all feel about the hate that Bronny James is getting being named to the roster of the Nike Hoop Summit, to the USA roster. I mean, I don't know. I hope he does well, man. I hope he does great. I hope he does great. Um we gotta stop hating on each other, man. We gotta stop. I mean, it's never gonna stop. I know this. Um it's sad. It's sad, but it's never gonna stop. This is in us, man. This is who a lot of us are. And the sad part about it, this is who the majority of us are. This is 80% of us. You know? I don't care what no one says. A lot of y'all got some. I'm not talking about my viewers. I hope y'all ain't hating on no kid, man. I hope y'all don't got no malice in your heart for a 17-year-old kid trying to make his way in life. But it's a lot of people in them comment sections. Life is trash. They life is trash. So they gotta hate on a young man um that's innocent in this world. He was born there in a great position, and he ain't just sitting around playing video games. His esports, that's what you might think, because he got a couple $1 million contract with esports, but that's playing video games. But I mean, he's out there, man. He's out there. He's hustling. He's working. I mean, you don't get to the physical stature uh not physical, but he was born with the physical stature. But you don't get to the point where he's at without no work. Without no work. You know what I'm saying? Like his father ain't put his when he let the ball go, his dad ain't grabbing the ball and putting it in the hoop. That's work on his part. He ain't dunking on people and crossing people up, and his father ain't doing it for him. That's work he put in. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I feel like now it's becoming like it's just becoming like annoying to me every time I'm reading something about him, and then you go to drop a comment like congratulating them, and you see all this hate in the thing. I find myself like shooting people comments, and I'm gonna stop doing that because it don't matter. They don't matter. They're gonna they're gonna hate on Bright. They screaming for Bryce Maximus right now, but when he get there, they gonna hate on him. They gonna hate on LeBron's daughter. But you ever notice they happy they was happy when Michael Jordan's son went to Illinois and wasn't good. At least you know what I'm saying. At least he tried. At least he, but yo, you ain't gotta be like your father. But Bronny got to be like his father. Like he got to be as good as his father. Like like what is it? What is it? Y'all hate on Shaquille O'Neal's son. Like what is it, yo? What is it? What is it? And I ain't gonna front. And this is what pisses me off. It's all black people. The comments that I'm reading, that I'm talking about, I ain't gonna front. I look, and I rarely see white people hating on these kids, on Bronny and Shaquille O'Neal's kid. I rarely see white people hating on them. I, this morning, I was scrolling. I didn't see no white people hating on Bronny James. I see white people leaving comments like father, like son. The father was great. Now the son's doing great things. Them the comments I seen, man, from the white people. Them the comments I seen from the white people. From the black people, Bryce Maximus is gonna be better. Bryce Maximus ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. Bryce Maximus ain't got nothing to do with the Nike Hoop Summit. Bryce Maximus is like in the ninth grade or 10th grade. He ain't got nothing to do with this dude's recruiting. He ain't got nothing to do with Bronny's recruiting. Bryce Maximus he gonna be a 5 star. Well, we got 4 more years for that. 3 more years for that. Right now we talking about Bronny, who's there, who's in position, and y'all talking about he suck. He's only this and that. Like, yo, it don't even make me mad no more because I try not to. But I knew scrolling this morning, I was gonna see some shit that aggravated me. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. And not only did I see a little bit of it, I seen a lot of it. Yo, like y'all gotta stop, yo. For real. Anything pertaining to a kid under 18, there shouldn't be no comments, yo. Even no good comments. There shouldn't be no comments. It should either be or likes or not or nothing. And all it is y'all is failing at life. Y'all failing at life. You 30 first of all, if you 30 something years old, like how do you got a negative comment about a kid? Cuz you got to think, if you think about it, if your son's playing basketball and let's just say he sucked. Let's just say for instance, some 35-year-old, like 10 of y'all out there, and your kid's trash or whatever. Think about how your son, the people around, and this is gonna hit home because there's a lot of that. Think about how your son is gonna feel, your wife or whatever, your kid's mom, when he's getting clowned. Now, just think about it. He's not good. You know, this kid. We talking. We give an example of a kid that's not good. You talking about him the same way you talking about Bronny James. Make that make sense. Just make it make sense. It just make. He would not be in the gyms that he's in. He can't. He will not be on the Nike Hoop Summit if he couldn't perform there. Is he gonna be the best point guard there? I'll go out on a limb and say no, because he's not going in there as the best point guard. They didn't say the number one point guard in the country, the highest rated guard in the country. Nobody said that. But immediately in the comment section, he's trash. Immediately in the comment section, talking about his little brother's gonna be better than him. What the hell? Like, hey, I gotta get out of here because the confusion. I'm probably as confused as Bronny James is reading the hate comments because I'm confused. But um, yeah, I'm out of here, man. Like I said before, do me a favor, man. Like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button. It's important, man, that we get these that we get monetized so we can get these so we can get this real message out there, man. Because we gotta stop what we doing. Black people, we gotta stop what we doing. For real. For real. Cause ain't nobody gonna respect us, man, cause we don't respect us. So we gotta stop what we doing right now. And I'll drive the boat. I'll drive the bus. You know what I'm saying? I'll get us where we need to be. Let's do it, y'all.